Hey guys, welcome back to another review. Don't worry, my face will get beat, blended or whatever. I just don't want you guys to be tripping out because I only have brows right now. But I will be reviewing some brushes, so my eyes are completely bare. I don't have any makeup on my face since I do want to do my eyes first. And I got my mirror and stuff over here. Hopefully you guys can see all right because the sun is setting. So I want to try to do this quickly. So if you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, let me just show you so maybe you can get a little idea. I picked up the Morphe x Jaclyn Hill Eye Master collection. Here, this is how it looks like. She did come out with 3 different bundles with multiple different brushes, eye, face, stuff like that. So she had a whole case which was $165 with all the eye brushes and the face brushes, and then she had an eye brush collection where she had 8, and then a face brush which was like I think 5 or 6 brushes in that collection, and then she had even more eye ones in the big 165. So what I was originally gonna do was just buy the 165 one because I wanted all the eye brushes and nothing of face at all, maybe like a highlight or whatever, since I don't do like foundation or contour blush too much. Well, if I do, I have brushes for that already. 8 different eye brushes which I'll be showing you guys. The name is right here too, and oh wow, it has everything on there, so that's good. I could just read it off. And I also picked up only one brush that was a part of the bigger brush because every brush was sold individually as well. So if you guys only want like 2, you could definitely do that. You don't have to buy the whole thing, but I wanted all the eye brushes. And this is pretty unique. Like, I have little cases like the ones Ipsy gives me, but this is nice. It feels really soft inside. And this is where all the eye brushes came in. And it doesn't feel chunky. So I'm so excited. I don't travel anywhere, but in case I do, or if I'm having a sleepover or something, I could just take this. My brush is in here. I like this a lot. I'm glad she mentioned it. It says Jaclyn Hill on here and then Morphe on the other side, which is pretty cool. And then on here, let me just tell you, it says the Eye Master Collection, 8 custom eye brushes plus bag. And then Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. And then here it says, I created this collection for all my subscribers. I took a lot of time perfecting every brush to create any look. Go on with your bad self and slay. I love you. I love her too. This collection includes, and it has all the 8 brushes names, and it says master bags. And then if you got the face bundle, you get a bigger bag which has all the face brushes, and then the bigger case comes with, I think, not these individual ones, just like a big nice carry case. And you know, I'm not a pro makeup artist or anything, so I don't need that. I picked up a few other Morphe brushes too, as you guys can see. I have them over here. They're like older Morphe brushes. I just want to get up to $60, I think 60, so I can get that free shipping. And first, let me just talk about all the brushes. Should I do that and then do a look, perhaps? Oh, this is the box. It's nice. It says Blend the Rules, and it has a little signature Morphe logo. So I have a few palettes here to put on my eyes, and I'm like really confident with those palettes, and they've been my favorite, and they're from Morphe. I've had them for 2.5 years, and I'll be doing those. I don't want to use like the new ones, you know, just because I want to see how these brushes work with something I'm familiar with. So just here I have all the Jaclyn Hill ones, and the one you see here is the one I bought individually. So if you were to buy individual ones, they'd come like this. And I bought these little things from Target for $1, and I have an orange one here, just in case you're wondering. So here are all the brushes, and then I'll go down on here and say what it's for. But you know, sometimes I just like to use whatever brush fits for. So first one I'm grabbing is this. It has a completely white handle with like silver writing on it, and then silver here and white here again. Well, some of it's like different. I'll go, but it's so soft. Oh my god. This one is the JH33. The JH33 is a universal blender brush, so you could use it for all over blend. It's JH30, which is the beast mode blender brush. It is beast mode because like you could just take some shadow and like put it everywhere, and it'll do the job quick. Kind of reminds me of my highlight brush, but let me compare it to the. I got this brush finally. Okay, so this is definitely much smaller than the highlight brush. I could use it for my lid, but I just like a bit smaller. And she said to like, you know, play around with them a little like this to get them ready. It's a JH43, and it's the eyeliner smudge brush. So you could, I like to do it under my eye, not like this. Or you could just, you know, put shadow as liner and do that with this also. So it has multiple uses. Oh my gosh, my cat is in the Morphe box. She fits in there perfectly. I guess she has a new home. This one, I like this tiny one. It's the JH42, which is for brow bone highlighting brush. Yeah, I could definitely see that down there. Ooh, and I have one I bought, which I'll show you later, but it could work for the inner corner. So I like this, and it's so thin, and oh, I love the packaging. Oh, this retails, oh, I'll tell you the prices of everything too. This one's a little fat handle wise. It's the JH41, which you could use for all over lid, which is perfect because you could carve out your concealer or put on like a glittery shadow on top, and that'll work perfectly. The JH32, which is the transition blender brush. You could use this for your transition shade, but I feel like this is a perfect size for me to put it all over compared to the beast mode, because I'm kind of scared to use this. I don't want shadow going all over. This one is the JH40. It's for precise blender brush. I could see that. Sometimes I like blending precisely right here, so it could work. And then this is a little pencil brush, I think. It's the 39, which is inner corner highlight. I want something flat for that, but I'll probably use this for inner corner because I have one to put, because I use smaller brushes like this to put color on the lid because I like it precise and I build it little by little. And this, last but not the least, which is not a part of this collection, but if you were to get the $165 one, you get this brush and that. I almost bought like 2 of these because I know she was talking about it, because I had no idea what was in this. But don't worry, like this collection is like better than getting like the whole thing. I mean, it still comes with all of these, but the whole thing, like, it comes with like a bunch of like just these kind of brushes. Like, she has like so many of these in there, but here you get like a variety brush, which I really wanted because I like fat and short brushes like these. And it's the JH37. Wow, so you get 8 brushes, and the price for that is right here. So the original price is $42. Shit, I didn't know that. That was like $35. And I got it for $37.80 with my discount because I did use the code. I don't know, I think I used Dupe That's code. You can use any code and it's 10% off. And this individually cost me $6 unit price and $5.40 with the discount. I mean, that's not bad, but some brushes were like really pricey. So she said if you do want majority of the brushes, just get the main kit and you'll get like everything at like hundreds of dollars cheaper. Here, the separate ones that I really wanted. This one is called the Morphe 322. I like the one, it's like fat and skinny. The 322 is a large pointed crease brush, which was $3 and $2.70 with the discount. I like it. It's like a nice matte feeling to it, and this is like more glossy. Maybe it was $3 on sale because they were having a lot of sales. Here's that. And I liked using these brushes to put on shadow right here. This is like bigger than the one I have, so that's good. And it's B16, which goes for $2 and then $1.80 with the discount. And it's the mini smudger brush, but I definitely will probably use this for my inner corner. Comparing this brush to this one from the Jaclyn Hill one. Let's see, where did it go? This one is definitely smaller, as you guys can see. So brow bone and inner corner, perfect. And let's compare. Okay, this one is definitely shorter too. Whoa. 332, which is a fluffy crease brush for $5 and $4.50 with the discount. This is really soft, and let's see if I could compare it to any of the brushes from her collection. Kind of like this, but this one's more fatter and softer. She did say some of it is from Morphe brushes that already exist because she didn't want to create any more because those work for her perfectly. 210, which is like a brush used to like pack on glittery shadows here, which I'll definitely be using this for. I have so many of those, but we'll see. And it's the 210, which is a small chisel fluff brush, and it's $2.50 and $2.25 with the discount. And then this one, which I was so excited to get, is the Morphe M510 because everybody talks about this highlighting brush everywhere. So I'm so excited, and I have my favorite highlight palette here so I could try it out with that. If you didn't know, $8 and then $7.20 with the discount. And let's see if I missed out on anything. Nope. It was $66 in total, free shipping. Y'all ready? I'm not ready. See how well I can review these brushes. First, I definitely want to try out this 30, which is the Beast Mode blender brush. And the palette I'll be using today is the Morphe 35M and 35S, which are my go-to all-time favorite palettes since forever. So I'll be picking up random shades. You know, I'm not doing a review of the palette, so I won't be showing you the colors or what I'm using. I'll be going into like a nice light orange shade. See that on the brush. This is putting on shadow really nicely. I don't know what kind of look I'm doing. I'm just trying out these brushes as I go. So that's there. If you're scared to try out like big brushes to do your crease and upper eye area, don't be, because the shadow like didn't go anywhere. It just went like I wanted it to, and it did it really quickly. Next, I definitely want to use this one. Ooh, the 32, which is a little bit bigger blending brush. Light brown shade with that brush there. Just putting it below that color. It's nice too because it can go right here and you could make strokes to put the shadow everywhere. Next, let's see if I could try to use all the brushes. This one's really soft. It's the 33. Ooh, I'm gonna grab like a reddish shade. I want to do like a brown, orange, red look. Probably gonna try to put that on the outer corner here. So yeah, this brush is nice also. Oh my god, it reminds me, I don't know if it's appropriate, but it reminds me of this one video, I think it was on Twitter, where this woman had like she broke the world record of having sex with the most men in like a certain amount of time. And she was like, you know, one guy does his thing, leaves one guy, I'm doing that with my brushes. I don't know why, but it was just, you know, it reminded me of that. One is the one I think that didn't come in there, the 37. Take this burnt kind of color. Ooh, it's very soft. I'm just gonna do that color like almost to my crease. She did say she worked like 3 years on these. I mean, I don't know anything about making brushes, but I think she wanted like how many like little things were in the brush, like what size, the packaging, everything. So I guess she is like a really hard worker, and Morphe's good enough to work with her. Now I want to have some color on top because I feel like I blended the color away, which is good because the brushes are doing their job in blending. Let's see what I can use. Okay, I'm gonna try to just use the Jaclyn Hill ones unless I really need to dive into another one. It's the 40, which is the tiny one. This is like pretty stiff though, and I'll get like the orange shade again. So definitely inner corner, brow bone, shimmer, under eye. So I guess it's time for shimmer already. That's okay, I want to do like something simple. I'm thinking about carving my crease with this and then putting a color in with like another brush. But I do want to try this as like the shimmer, so I guess I won't cut my crease. I'll just put the shimmer in there. I don't know, maybe I can cut my crease, I'm not sure. Okay, I'll use like a little bit to cut my crease and then put a shimmer there, because I'm just so used to cutting it. Great. If you're wondering if they'll break if you drop the thing, no, the brushes are perfectly fine. This brush is perfect for this. It's so pretty. Aww. This one is a little rough though, but I guess it's supposed to be rough and stiff to do its job. But I love that palette so much and all the glitters in it. Maybe a pretty palette. Let's see what color I should do. I was wearing this palette when Jeffree Star complimented my eye look, and I've had that, like, I can't believe, like, I was just so overwhelmed about meeting him. I couldn't like tell him. I'm like, he was like, oh, what are you wearing on your eyes, la la. Like I told him a Morphe 35S, and I freaking forgot to tell him that I had that shit on for 12 hours. So if you're wondering, this palette lasts, it fucking lasts. Yeah, like I don't know, I was so overwhelmed. Like I didn't want to be like, hey, you know, I've had this on for like more than 12 hours and I'm holding pee for 7 hours. No, he didn't need to know that. But the dedication. I'll go for this light gold up here. Putting my brush in. I'm not gonna wet anything because, to be honest with you, I forgot to grab my setting spray, so I'm not gonna get up and do that. Just coated. Ooh, this lays on the shimmer really good. Like you don't, wow. I rarely use setting spray because I either set my crease and that's when my glitters come out really good, my shimmer shades, so I don't need to wet it, but you know, everybody wets it, so I like to do that on my review. So that goes on really nicely. All right, putting that shadow in. This part is crucial because like that's what ties in everything together. Like in case your shimmer went out of line, you could fix it by taking one of these little brushes. And I want to add more shimmer in the middle by using one of these tiny brushes. And I get the same color in this little brush that's supposed to be for inner corner. Okay, I like, see, this is nice going over. It gives it like, see, it looks much more vibrant. So and now time for under eye. This little smudger brush that she has provided us with. Not too much. So I'm just gonna get some on my brush like that. And I like the way she stamps it in, so I'll do that. Like I said, not too fancy, just wanna try these brushes out. Let's do the brow bone highlight. Pale, nice white shade. So see, for me, this is like too big and fluffy to do brow bone, but let's see. I'll do this one so you guys can see. Shiny. Ooh, okay, I see you. On this side, it's slaying. Inner corner one, which I will do now. Bring that to my inner corner. I use the same little fluffy, stiff brush that I'm talking about for my brow bone to do my inner corner. So I'll probably stick to that and this to like put shadow on my lid because this definitely is a little too big. If you do have this eye master collection, you probably don't need any other brushes. You know, all these brushes you could pretty much do any kind of look. If you're doing more of a glam, you could still do it. You still have enough blending brushes. You have a crease brush. You have everything for like your under eye and brow bone and everything like that. So that's definitely worth it. Like if you are on a budget and don't want to like buy, you know, different kind of brushes, this set will definitely save you money instead of buying individual brushes, and it'll leave your eyes looking slayed. I remember my first Morphe set was like the little red one they have with the red handles, and I still sometimes use that, but it's getting a little old, so I'm glad that I got to get new ones. Time for some concealer, definitely, because I have glitter right here, and then I'll be right back to do my highlight because I really want to try the brush out. So I'll do that in case anybody who hasn't tried out the M510 yet, because I'm like the last person to basically try it. And my concealer also cleans up like my eye, so like I like to do like a little, see that right there? I don't even know how my eye looks, but like I'll definitely be taking pictures. I'm so happy that I picked these up. Like it was like a last minute decision too. I was like, holy shit, like I kind of want these brushes now. So yeah, that's how I got my nipples pierced. I want nipple piercings, got them the next week. So that's how I am. I'm gonna put some mascara on because Lord knows I need it. Now that I'm looking a little alive, here's a close-up of my look, and you can be the judge on the blend or whatever. Like maybe it's just my hands, but the brushes did perform really good. Now time for my favorite part. I'm so excited to try this brush out. My glow kit from ABH. Someone buy me a new one. So this brush definitely is like a little raggedy feeling to it, but you know, that's how my highlight brush is, and I fucking love that thing. So I'm gonna go into my favorite color, which is amber gold, which is like the most beat up color in here. Gonna grab some, never used this brush before. There's some highlight on there. Let's see how it works. Like I don't think that's enough highlight. Here. Ooh. It's doing a good job. Here's my highlighting brush. Like this highlight looks a lot different. It looks too glittery. I feel like this diffuses it really nicely. Now my little nosy. I'm excited to see how this works with like my liquid highlight and my powder highlights. Not the pressed ones, but the Artist Couture type ones. So yeah, this brush is like big enough so it could blend it out too. Let me know if you have this brush and how you like it. At first I thought like there's like a M501. Yeah, and this is a 510. So I don't know, there's like a difference because I thought they were the same thing, and I'm like, maybe some people are saying it like a weird way, but they're different. So I found that after I ordered, and I was like, oh, time to compare these two. And I feel like that one's a little smaller, but I don't mind this one. Also, one of these brushes, where did it go? This one, oh, I really like it for blending, but I don't know, it might be like a nice highlighting one. Maybe I could apply highlight with this. Should I do it? It has like orange shadow on it. Even though I applied highlight, let's see. I'm gonna go into the color White Sand. Yeah, that is there. Ooh, this brush is soft. Like, I don't think I've put something soft like this on my area where I highlight. I definitely like the highlighting brush itself. This I'll probably just use to beast mode blend my eyes. That's what the name is. This video is really long already. It's like 40 minutes, but thank you guys for watching my review. Let me know if you bought any of these brushes. If you bought the face brushes, let me know how you like them, because maybe one day I decide to do my face again and I can buy those as well. Let me know how you like the eye ones, how you use the eye ones. Let me know what you didn't like. Maybe I could see, you know, if there's a way we could help you get used to the brushes. Yeah, if you're definitely a newbie, or if you love makeup, if you do makeup on your clients, definitely pick up this set. You can do it on your own, on other people. It's easy. You need all these brushes to do a beautiful look, even though mine's just okay. Thank you. I had fun filming this. Like, long videos sometimes get me angry, but I had lots of fun. Don't forget to give this video a like and maybe subscribe if you want to see more reviews. Let me know if you want me to try anything else that you're into lately. If you want to, you know, chat, leave it down below. Bye guys. Thank you.